What's very important to note is that the project not only has one of the highest grade gold grades, we have a lot of antimony within the current resource. Within the current feasibility study, we are indicating how much antimony we expect to be mining. However, there is zero revenue credit in the feasibility study, which leaves a significant immediate upside potential for including the antimony revenue.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Catalin Kilofliski. He is the CEO of CanaGold Resources. And Catalin, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Great, Steve. Great to see you, and I cannot be more happier than I am today with the announcements we just made.
Yeah, well, transformational release out today talking about reporting your feasibility study for the New Polaris Gold and Antimony project. Let's take a step back and remind everyone a little bit about the project first and the work that got you to today.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Canagol has been in the works of doing a feasibility study really for the last 25 to 30 years. So this is a long work in progress. It all culminated in the last 3 years when Sun Valley really, which is a large investor, end up owning about half of the company. And with their commitment and their capital infusion and a transformational change within the company, we embarked on a feasibility study and permitting route. Right, so this all came together today with on the technical side with the release of some outstanding numbers on the feasibility. And why is it important is because we are really truly looking at one of the highest gold grade antimony projects in the world that we have, and we have for the first time proven how profitable this project can be. So we are very excited about the results.
Yeah, share some of the numbers with us, just so you can sort of showcase exactly that, because the numbers did come in very strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, as we announced today, we're using both the base case gold price of $2,500, which is roughly about $900 less than today's market price, so very conservative. But even when using those numbers, we come up with very impressive numbers with IRR of after tax of 30% plus. What's very important, the very low capital cost of just about $250 million Canadian, and the all-in sustaining cost about $1,250, which again puts us on a very special place in terms of the peer group comparisons. What's more intriguing actually is when you look at the project economics at today's gold prices, those numbers are really impressive. The IRR post-tax gets to about 47%, and the free cash flow of the project over $1 billion. So, compare that with our current market cap, and then right there you could see the upside potential.
And you're seeing some support already on the ground for the project. You've really done a lot of work on to make sure that there was a lot of support locally for this project as well.
Absolutely. I mean, we're very fortunate to have partnered with the Taku River Tlingit First Nation for a number of years, and we've established a working relationship with them over 2 years ago, and we've been diligently working jointly together with them and the BC Environmental Assessment Office to move the project through permitting. Another thing I want to mention here is the antimony, right? And today's
Yeah.
news release, you really saw that we really came about talking about antimony. What's very important to note is that the project not only has one of the highest grade gold grades, we have a lot of antimony within the current resource. Within the current feasibility study, we are indicating how much antimony we expect to be mining. However, there is zero revenue credit in the feasibility study, which leaves a significant immediate upside potential for including the antimony revenue. And the reason for that is simply the company does not have currently enough technical work to show what product can we produce and how much money we can get for it. That being said, all the mining costs associated with mining antimony are covered by gold.
Hmm.
So anything we get basically for antimony is on top. So we are really keen on unlocking additional value from the project through the addition of antimony as a potential revenue source. And also there's a significant upside, additional significant upside. We are actively looking in partnership with the First Nation of the possibilities of adding green hydro to the project. The current fees is based on diesel power generation, but we have identified already very real opportunity to reduce our carbon footprint and power cost by adding the hydro. So not only great results today, but immediate two great things that have the potential to make things even better.
So, Catalin, as you mentioned, the antimony part of it, it's not included in this particular report. Is there a time when you think you might be able to include some of that with it?
Yeah, absolutely. Very good question. So the mining part of the antimony is within the report, so we know exactly how much antimony we're going to produce, but we have no revenue recognition because we're lacking the technical work like I described it. And as we speak, we are in the process of doing this work. It's hard to put a date to it. Of course, we are eager to do it as soon as practically possible. But the good thing is it's all should be all upside from this point.
Well, exciting times ahead for sure. Very interesting numbers, very robust. And Catalin, we thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. Congratulations on getting this report out.
Thank you so much and great to update shareholders. Great to see you.
All right, great to see you as well. There's Catalin Kilafliski. He's the CEO of Canagold Resources.